I'm so sad today, guys, about some of the things that I've seen, people that I work with, people that I thought were friends, people that I've known for long enough on Facebook that I thought were decent, caring, kind people, and the things that they post show that that is not true. That any life that is not white does not matter to them. That it doesn't matter if they got killed because they weren't doing anything wrong, or if they got mistreated by police, even if they weren't doing anything wrong, that they are okay with that. I think above everything that has happened, of any of the cases, I'm not even going to speak about a specific case. I'm saying that they are with police brutality just because they are police. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. You should not be okay with someone being treated that way. My son, that could happen to my son. He has special needs. He is a person of color. And to think that that could happen to him and not one of these people would voice their opinion stating that they are not okay with that they are okay with it just because it was a police officer that did it. That doesn't make any sense to me. We have to hold these people accountable that do these things, that mistreat people. And I mean, I'm sure that there are plenty of cops that mistreat white people, but we are not seeing that on Facebook, so we don't know that it's happening. Now, with everybody having a camera in their hand, racism is showing us that it's still here. And I think to myself, these people post these things knowing that I would see them. And maybe I am taking it personally. But things like, if they had just not resisted. Do you know how many of those black people did not resist and they still got killed? Just, or come to find out that they didn't really do anything wrong and the police just saw them as a person of color and decided to just use their force against them. Like, how can you not see that that is wrong? How can you not realize that the reason that we say Black Lives Matter is because they are not proportionately treated as someone who is not a person of color? That is why the movement is there. It's to bring awareness to the fact that people still see people of color as a lesser human being. That is what the movement is about. That is why it needs to stop. How can I be okay with talking to these people, being friends with these people, knowing that they would not care if my son was shot and killed by police just for being the way that he is? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This would affect my business. This would affect, well, it would affect my business. Really, that's all that I'm trying to say. Like, I want to just go and just delete every single one of these people that I know who have made racial posts and who have backed these piece of shit cops for killing people of color when it was unjustified. That could be my son. That could be my father. That could be my boyfriend. That could be my son's father. It affects me. What is wrong with you people? How can you not see it? There have been so many cases. So many cases. And yet you're still making these posts and saying things like, well, if he would have just complied, that meant that he should get killed? The point is, police officers use deadly force when it is not necessary. They need more training. This is not okay. This needs to stop.